What's cracking, guys? Omar Isaf here, out on the outside. Why? Because even though I'm all about vampire aesthetics, I'm trying to get a farmer's tan, okay? Because I'm cutting, I want to look good. The next step of my master plan, getting a fucking tan. So we're doing this Q&A outside. Got to be honest though, I'm a little bit nervous in the service. Why? Because I'm not consuming any alcohol for this one, as is traditional with the long and loose Q&A. But I'm not doing that because A, I'm cutting, B, I got goals. I'm gonna train after this. I'm expecting a pretty decent PR. So I'm gonna do this alcohol free, but here is what goes down in these long and loose Q&As. I want you to sit down, enjoy yourself, and I'm gonna answer all the questions you guys asked me on Snapchat. If you're not following me, you should, at Omar Isaf. You guys asked fucking over 300 questions. I'm gonna pick the best ones, try and keep the answers under a minute, and answer as many as I can. Without further ado, let's get started. What do you like to do in your free time besides toning? That is a great fucking question, okay? I appreciate that you're interested in what I do. You know, I like to listen to a lot of music. I like to go to concerts. I like to watch films. I like to kind of just go out, like play some sports, have a good time, kind of explore the city. I would like to travel more. I do like to read. Hayabusa wants to know, Q&A, what were your stats on compound lifts after 1 year of training? How much did they go up during the second year? That's a great question. All right, so I started with fucking nothing, okay? I could bench 45 pounds for 10 reps on the bench. It was a struggle. Deadlift, I did 95 pounds. Squat was honestly probably just like the bar just to warm up. So I did that. After 1 year of solid lifting, or no, 8 months, 10 months. After 8 months, I was able to deadlift 360 pounds, or 365, I think. I don't think I quite got up to 3.25. Bench press, I got up, I think, to maybe like 255. You know, your bro, let's be honest, I was young, your bro would spot you and help some of the weights. So I did 275 for 3, but that wasn't me. I think the most on my own was probably like 250, 255. I also was about 212 pounds at that time, so I was pretty fucking fat. And then for the squat, it was about 3 plates and change. I wasn't going down to proper depth. I did do 4 plates from a box squat, but again, I would not count those at all. So I'd say probably 3 plate squat, 365 deadlift for 360 deadlift, and then probably around a 255 bench press after 1 year of lifting. So I'd call it a successful first year, and then from there, it just kept increasing. Next question. Alejandro wants to know, Omar, does wearing a bandana help me get better gains, or is it just for show? Nothing's for show, all for go. I believe it's more aerodynamic when you're squatting. It helps you just like kind of like combat that air resistance. I believe also when it comes to sprinting, it just once again cuts down, so you're just a little smoother. And also it increases that pressure. I talk about, you know, you want to increase overall total body tension. So much like a wrist wrap around your hand or a belt around your torso, I wear a bandana around my head, just increase intracranial pressure, which helps me exert more force on the deadlifts and squats. How do you recomp successfully after you do a fat loss phase? 1, don't get tempted. Temptation is everywhere. I'm a sinner, okay? And I'm here to tell you that I have sinned. And the sin is that after a cut is done, like kind of like your leptin levels, your hungry hormones, they're a little like they're jacked up, right? Because you've been cutting so long, you want to eat everything in sight. What you want to do for a body like recomp after you're done cutting, what you really want to do is just like either do a transition phase, which isn't super necessary for everyone to do, but what it is mentally, it just gives you kind of a map, a system of how to get back to a lean mass phase. So what you need to do is either slowly get back in it, so you mentally do it in a healthy way, or you could go right back to maintenance in terms of your calories and just make sure really you don't go into a crazy overfeed period where people will typically gain like 5 pounds in maybe 2 weeks just from overeating because they were starving themselves for so long. So just be smart about that crucial period right after a cut is over. And if you do it right, like a transition phase, like a 3DMJ recommends, you actually should get even a little bit leaner because once again, in a transition phase, because you're slowly increasing your calories from the cut, you are still technically under your maintenance, you should get a little bit leaner. Lecro PT wants to know, is it all right to go for swims on rest day? Yeah, man, you want to become the next Michael Phelps? Go for it, son. I don't see anything, even if your body's sore. Yeah, so this is actually a really good question to think about it like this. What should you do to decrease DOMS, delayed onset of muscle soreness? You know, you work out, and then a day after or 2 days after, you're just really jacked up. You should move around more. What I like to do on my recovery day after the week is over, I like to do like light patterning. So light squats, light deadlifts, light bench press, maybe do some sprints, play a sport, do some hill sprints, maybe some prowler. The more you move your body, it'll get the blood flowing again from that area that's all jacked up, and actually it'll decrease soreness. So It might seem counterintuitive, like you're sore, so you think, shit, I shouldn't move around my body because I got so jacked up from training, but you need to increase the blood flow to that area, do some light cardio, some light recovery work, maybe some plyo activities, and you'll notice the next day you'll feel a whole lot better. When is you and Alan Thrall's next album dropping? As you know, Alan Thrall and I, my boy, we are part of Iron Disciples, just a metal Christian rock group spreading the gospel of the iron, of course. Our first album, Untamed My Heart, was a, indie success, we'd call it. Interest has been lagging for the next one, but maybe if there's enough interest, if you guys want, just like post below, if you want to see us get together again, we can make it happen, okay? I have directions for the next album. Rick Graham, the fucking musician on YouTube, snapped me. He wants to know, do I even lift? Do I even lift? Does it look like I lift? No? Holy fucking shit. Guys, I want to take this time just to introduce someone that you probably know about. K-Star, Kelly Stretz in the house. How you doing, man?
I'm doing very well. Thank you very much for having me here.
Yeah, man. Dude, I've been following your stuff, the torque in the system and like just the mobility. Can you show us something crazy?
I've been working on this one here. You might not be able to do it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, the calves. Yeah. Yeah, you want to bring up calves here. You want to be a dick about it. Yeah, I thought you're all cool. You're cool on camera and then you're just going to pull that out. Oh, he's all Hollywood now. He released a fucking book. Yeah, your book fucking sucks.
I can't even read, so it's all right.
Oh, you didn't write the book?
No, I didn't write
the truth is just coming out here. Okay, I got a great question. My boy Roop wants to know. My boy Roop asked the question. He said, Ormer, I'm serious, what race are you also going to meet? I'm free tonight. This is weird. What race am I? I am human, last I checked. What am I doing tonight? Unfortunately, Roop, I'm going to be having a sick meetup that you have to pay $50 to attend. It's just going to be a Yonge and Dundas Square. You guys shake my hand and it's going to be $50. So if you got $50 on you, just bring it. Bring the $50 first. You definitely got to pay me first before you can shake my hand. And then I'll shake your hand and we'll take a photo. One photo only though, okay? This isn't some like fucking Mickey Mouse bullshit, okay? Yeah, you bring your own camera. It's one photo. And then I own the rights and I own your soul for the rest of your life. Adam also asked a question. So this is weird. Adam, my cameraman, asked a question. He's just right behind the camera. You could have just fucking asked me in person. But anyways, let's open up his snap. He says, you're a nice guy. That's not even a question. That's just a statement, Adam. You're wasting time from this Q&A. Dennis the Menace wants to know, any tips for someone who is skinny to get a good amount of muscle within a month? Clearly, he's got like a wedding. He's got to impress a bitch. He's been like talking to someone on Tinder. He has a date. He wants to get it organized. Maybe he's going on the beach. If you only got a month, you can't do much, quite honestly. What I focus on is something known as G-Flex. John Berardi first brought it up, which is trying to increase your caloric intake while simultaneously increasing your expenditure. So train a whole lot, eat your face off, do some cardio, just to make sure you're manipulating your calories a little bit. But that's pretty much all you can do. 1 month, man, just what I'd work on is your personality, because at this point, your body's not going to change that much in 1 month. Well, guys, that is the video. That is all the time we have for this video. Thank you so much for watching it. You already made it to the end of the video. If you liked the video, make sure to like the damn video. And I'll be seeing all you guys, my rascals, in that next video. Peace.